Oh, yeah.
All right. Hey.
Woo! No, I already started it.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, before we get
Don't worry about.
before we get into
Hey,
the,
woo!
before we get into the episode, we got
Yeah.
we have to plug some stuff.
January
30, I'm going to be in Sydney with my cinema premiere. I'm going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
As you guys know, I was in America for a month and I've come home with a TV pilot and I'm going to be debuting it in Sydney in a cinema. I will be there. It's going to be fucking great. Some of my best work. If you like the Marxism conference, you want me to fuck with the news and everything like that,
It's very
you're going to love
old
this.
school Lewis. Like I haven't seen all of it yet, but I've seen a fair bit of it, and it is like Lewis going back to his roots, and is the best stuff you've ever done.
Yes,
it's very funny.
Definitely, it's full on TV. I'd love you guys to see it. I can't reveal too much because I have to like announce it publicly, but it is really, really good, and I'd love to see you there. Tickets are on sale now. There's only like 100, so grab them now. Sydney, Jan 30, loosespears.com/gigs. What else are we doing?
Lewis, we're about to embark on what could be the biggest mistake or greatest decision of our life, and that is our Hit the Road regional tour. We're going up the East Coast in a motorhome. We're starting a little bit of a detour. We're starting in Warrnambool, and then we're going up the East Coast. And people would want to come because if you don't, we're going to be very sad and just lonely in a motorhome.
Oh, we will be living. You understand?
Very close quarters.
We were like, oh, what would be cheaper than hotels? And the only thing that we could work out was living in a car. So we're living in a car for a fucking month just to deliver comedy to you.
Just so we can go to all the places where people go, why don't you ever come here? And
Do you know why, Luke? We never go there? Because the only way to get there is in a fucking motorhome.
Yeah, and also your town probably sucks, let's be honest.
But we'd love to see you there. Where are we going?
We are starting February 5th in Warrnambool, then February 6th in Ballarat, then on the 8th, Shepparton, 9th, Wagga Wagga, then we go to Bathurst, Central Coast, Port Macquarie, Toowoomba, Bundaberg, Rockhampton, Mackay, Townsville, and Cairns. So
all
if
real
you
names.
Live in those places or even in the vicinity or even nowhere near.
If you live in the vicinity of those regional towns, let me just break it to you. We're never coming to your town, ever, right? If you live close to one of those towns we've listed, come to that town because we're never coming to yours.
Yeah, I always get people on my mailing list like, come to Raringi Bababadingi Farm.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, what's that? I'm never coming to do a show there.
No, thank you, right? If a big problem for your town is dust and it has 16 syllables in the name, we're not coming, all right? I'll see you in Ballarat.
Yeah, if your best friend is a tumbleweed, be there.
LukeandLewis5.com for those tickets, and let's get into the episode. This one is a banger. I take a big one for the team.
The title suggests that, yes.
Yeah. 52.
53.
53?
I'm not sure the Wi-Fi's not working.
Is it 52? Because 51 was a negative episode.
Yeah, but 52
no,
is
53.
Thursday.
Yeah, 53. Egg. Oh, odd ones are Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Oh.
53.
53. Guys, it's episode 53.
I'm tired. Can we all go home?
Yeah, let's quit. Can you do the episode, mate? All right, let's do it. It's stupid. Good? Yeah? All right. Hey, episode 53 of the Luke and Lewis Show. Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
It's happened again.
Yeah, what?
We always start the episode, and we're always laughing at something that wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
And today,
well, should we chuck that in? It was a bit of a banger.
Was it?
Oh, it was all right.
Yeah, okay.
That was pretty good.
Well, you've already seen it. Never mind.
There we go.
It was Lewis threatening to quit the show for like the 4th time today.
Yes.
So that's why it got me.
Mm-hmm.
And the joke there being is like, he probably wouldn't do that.
Are you calling me a liar? That's it. I quit the show. Welcome to episode 53, guys. We've got some great. I quit.
This episode is wet.
Yeah,
and
you're wet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
you're wet.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like yes. I'm not turned on. Yes, I'm wet. I'm moist.
Do you have a vagina? Why would you ever think that me calling you wet and I'm talking about your pussy?
Because I see you when I pre-cum.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's a separate issue. I'm talking about the rain, right? Which is separate to your wet
It's a wet episode of the podcast. Now, obviously, regular listeners will know. If you're new, welcome. Don't know why you decided to listen to this one. Hey, it's great to have you here.
It is good.
But you'll know that we don't have a toilet in the warehouse.
No.
So when it rains, it's usually called a done run. It becomes a done sprint when you have to get the warehouse key and you have to bolt. And I ran as fast as I could. Yeah. And clearly I've either lost it. I don't have it anymore. I used to be a good runner. And I got incredibly wet.
Yeah.
And, I think I'm going to quit.
Oh,
So,
shit. Who's going to do the show?
Yeah.
We both quit.
Keelan, do you mind doing the show today? We've just quit.
That's fine. I can do that.
All right.
I'm
Well,
a bit tired though. Can I go home?
well, before we, because this is the final episode, we thought we would end it with a bang. And as you guys know, Daniel Tocknell, the celeb spot king,
Celeb Hunter.
the celeb hunter. We've
Maybe that's like a chant we could do.
yeah, that is good.
I
Celeb
just
hunter.
improv that.
We should make that.
Happy to work on it.
Yeah, we'll make that for tomorrow's episode.
Can we find out what the
Business.
hang on. Okay. Can we find out what this is so we can make an intro called Celeb Hunter and then have
Yeah.
you seen Daniel
Hey, that
Tocknell?
guy who made that, can you make us a new
Can you
version?
make a Daniel-
Celeb hunter, but still be real self-conscious too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
would
would
be
be
good.
awesome. If hopefully that guy still listens to the show because we do bully him frequently.
Yeah, hopefully he's still around. But
He probably quit.
So what we thought is we've been trying to get Daniel Tocknell on the show. As we know, right, he's a celeb hunter. He's very busy hunting down celebs. We're not really sure if Luke and I meet the cut to get on
No.
his Instagram because, you know,
Well,
Arnie's on there,
we
Bono's
did
on
say
there.
we really desperately want him on the show, and we're working on it. But obviously, our people are speaking to his people.
Yeah.
you know, we both don't have people. It's just us. We speak to him.
Yeah, we're
one-on-one.
talking to him
Yeah.
one-on-one, and we're trying to get him on the show. But he's a busy man. We feel like we need to lure him in. So we thought what we would do is we needed to talk to someone who's met Daniel Tocknell before.
And in particularly, a celeb
Yes.
who's met Daniel, because we do know now that Daniel tunes in to the podcast. He's a
listened to
sounder.
every episode. So
Yes.
Daniel Tocknell, if you're listening, which you probably are, let's be honest, you know, you're probably hunting out for more celebs. We talk about celebs every now and
Maybe
then.
he listens to our podcast in his like steak offs, because I assume
Yeah.
there would be an element of celeb hunting. It wouldn't be all the thrills that
He's
we see on
always on the
Instagram.
prowl. Yeah.
It would be a lot of just waiting, commuting,
Yeah.
getting to celebs, because celebs you can't just teleport to where a celeb
No
is.
way. I mean, there's highs and there's lows in this crazy biz.
Yeah.
So
And I reckon-
Daniel's living that life.
And he would spend maybe a lot of that downtime kicking back to this podcast, and that's great that we
Yeah.
can really help a celeb hunter do his work.
We must be like a tool in his arsenal. Like, you know,
Yeah.
when I'm hungry, I eat this. When I'm bored, I listen to that.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, glad I checked before the podcast if he was 18.
Yeah.
And he is, because I'm glad, because you said we might be a tool in his arsenal. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's
So
18.
now we can make the joke about putting a tool in his ass
Yeah.
because he's over 18. That's great.
I mean, that's still immoral,
Yeah, but you
because
know,
he's a stranger and we don't know him.
yeah, true. But at least he's not a child. So what we thought is we know someone who has been on Daniel Tocknell's Instagram twice. A man called Christian Hull. He's absolutely huge online. He's been on radio in the past. But we also feel like Christian, he's bigger than us, but he's in the same environment, that online environment.
He makes
of-
videos.
Yeah.
He does what we do. That's how we know Christian.
So we're not on his level,
No.
but like we're in the elevator just behind him, you know?
yeah.
We're trying
And we
to
used
catch
to
up.
work with Christian at the radio station
Yeah.
for a bit. So we got to know Christian quite well.
Yeah.
And I guess it's very humbling to know, to be able to know someone that Daniel thinks highly of.
Exactly, because you know, like really, Christian's on the same level as Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the most famous people in the world, because they're on Daniel's Instagram. So
Yep.
what we thought is we would give Christian Hull a call on the show to find out what's it like meeting Daniel and how can we get on his Instagram.
Hello.
Hey Christian, how you going? It's Luke and Lewis.
Good. How are you?
Very good. How have you been?
Yeah, great.
That is good.
You sound suspicious.
No, just
What's wrong with? I would consider us, maybe not, hopefully friends one day, but maybe acquaintances. And I don't think a call out of the blue. You shouldn't be treating it this suspiciously.
no. Well, I mean, you've refused. I can't even talk. Oh my god! I can't. How do you say refused?
Are you
just said it.
nervous?
Oh my
Are you
God,
nervous
I
to be on our
can't talk.
podcast,
yes,
man?
I am. I know you guys are very smart and intellectual, and I'm a moron. So I'm just nervous.
don't
that I'm
even
gonna be
read.
absolutely belittled and slammed.
Yeah, look, okay, not smart and intellectual, all right? Luke just read Specky McGee when
Yeah.
he was 9, and that's the last book he's ever read.
It's true.
Okay, well, that makes me feel a bit more at ease.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. This is a very positive call. In fact,
That
we're
is a very
actually-
poetic love tale, by the way, about
Specky McGee.
Simon McGee and Tiger Girls toying love, and he also had was it Christina, and it was anyway. Look, we're getting off topic. Christian, we've called you for a very important reason. So on this show, we have discovered a man of greatness. His name
Yes.
is Daniel Tocknell. Now, you may not know who Daniel is. We hope you do. That's why we're calling. But Daniel...
Does the name ring a bell?
As I frantically Google it.
No, don't Google
don't
it. That's
Google it.
cheating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
uh,
Cheating? I don't even know what I'm doing. How is this cheating?
Look, relax, okay?
It's not a-
Christian, take a breath,
It's very
right?
hard
Calm
to.
down.
It's
Yeah,
not.
all right.
You're not at fault here. We really just want your help.
Yeah.
Right.
Is the
So
grinder hookup gone bad?
No, that could be a different Daniel, but that's your business, not
Okay.
ours.
Okay.
Now, Christian, you've met Daniel Tocknell twice, and we consider him royalty because he is a man who has an Instagram profile and he has met every single celebrity there is to meet. He's met, who has he met, Luke?
he's met Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's met Tom Cruise, Charlie Sheen. Like, we're talking this man's Instagram. Okay, he's the celeb hunter king. Now, we obviously have a segment called Celeb Spots. This man clocked the game.
Yeah.
He completed it 100%, collected all the coins along the way.
Yep.
He beat it, and now he's just laughing really at everyone. He waits at the airport sometimes. He's met Delta Goodrem at a Westfield. Now, on his Instagram, we're scrolling through, seeing, like, if we knew anyone that he'd met. And you featured twice, Christian.
Oh, no.
No, it's a good thing.
Okay.
So we want to
Oh,
know.
I feel bad.
Oh, you don't
But go
remember,
on.
do you?
You don't remember.
Hang on.
Well, look, I hate to put this to you, but I'm quite a big deal, so I get a lot of photos with a lot of people.
Right. Well,
What
that's
about
what.
you send in the photos.
Yeah. Okay. That's what we're thinking.
Hang on, I have you on Facebook, Christian. I'll send you.
We'll send you the photos, see if they ring a bell. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to find out, like, how do we meet the cut? Because initially it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Hemsworth brothers, and, you know, obviously we don't meet that cut. But, you know, we feel like, you know, compared to you, we're on a similar level of fame.
I mean, you're definitely bigger than us, which is hence why you've made the cut and we haven't.
We're on
I
the-
do remember Daniel.
Oh, you do?
You do.
He's just got the
And
photos.
I do remember because I remember. Yes, I remember the first time because I think he was in the. They were driving past. They drove past me in the car, and they were like, "Oh, it's Christian!"
And they got
stopped
out.
The car and got out and got a photo.
That's why he's the king.
He's always on the lookout.
He's
there.
always on the lookout.
Wow.
Never
Oh
lets
my
a
gosh,
celeb go
I'm on
by.
his He is. Whoa.
Right? He's met everyone.
Oh my God.
Are you going down his Instagram now?
It's just. Oh my God, it's Bono.
Yeah, he met you. Bought it from you
That's
too.
why we're calling you, because congratulations, Christian. You made the cut.
You're on the list.
Oh my God, honestly, this is one of the most proudest moments. That's Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Christian Hull, two of the biggest celebs.
Everyone.
Oh, are you desperately wanting to get on this Instagram page?
That's
Oh,
what we're trying to work
desperately.
out. So you remember one time. Do you remember the second time?
So the first time
Well,
was on the street, looks like in Melbourne somewhere. And
yeah,
then
that would be that's the time that they found me just
Looks-
walking down the street. And then the other one, that was VidCon. Was it
VidCon.
taken in the clear of the Pan Pacific?
Was that a
okay? So
paid
they
meet
would have
and greet?
showed up for that.
Yes.
Did they pay for that?
No, I'm not at that level of celebrity yet.
Well, I think you might
but-
be.
so
You're on Bono's level.
We only knew about 3 or 4 people on the on his Instagram. Like there was you, Tommy Little, Ronnie Chang. I don't know Ronnie personally though.
Yeah.
There actually wasn't too many
Oh my God,
Australians.
he found Jamie Jury.
Yeah, there's everyone. Like
Yeah.
there's a if you go down Daniel Tocknell's Instagram, there's a celeb for you that he's met.
Yeah.
I don't care about Sarah Jessica Parker. Christian Hull, he's screaming.
Yeah.
This guy is a legend.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do, Christian, is we're trying to get him on the show. So we wanted some tips from you, like Like when we do meet Daniel, what's he like? What does he talk about? Anything? What's the vibe?
My vibe from him is he's quite shy.
Okay.
Right, okay.
You really think
Which
he'd
is
be
weird because he's got photos with every known celebrity, which doesn't mean like you'd have to be pretty confident.
I don't think he's going to be
Yeah.
starstruck around us after he's met Bono.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
He's met 50
But,
Cent.
why don't you offer a celebrity to bring him in? So like you bring him into the studio and you
The old bait and switch,
Well,
right?
here's the thing. We actually tried to do this. So there's one other person that he's got we didn't know at the time. Our only celebrity friend is Reese Maston.
Yeah.
Okay? He's the only celebrity who will talk to us and
Yeah.
give us the time of day. Fair enough. All right?
Yeah.
And now you. So there's 2 celebrity friends.
Yeah, but he's already got
Okay.
you, so we tried to lure him in with Reese Maston. We talked about that on the podcast.
And then he just sent a photo. So he heard our podcast and just without any caption sent us a photo, 2 photos of
Yeah.
him with Reese Maston going, already got him.
no caption. He just sent it to us. He was like, "Try again, boys."
Yeah, like he's honestly, we're going to have to get Oprah on the show.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, the only celebrity I know, and I'm just looking at his feed, and he doesn't seem to have a photo with, is
Okay.
Tanya Hennessy.
She's on I'm a Celebrity. Isn't she currently in the jungle?
Yes, she is.
We have to get into the jungle and then fly Daniel Tocknell over for a podcast.
So you want something urgently?
Yeah, I was going to say,
God.
you're a pretty well-connected man, Christian. Can you get us a celeb?
No, you're way more well connected. What about? Don't you know like
We both
Frenchie?
used to work in radio. I know the shows you've worked on. You're very well-connected. I know you're good friends with Carrie Bickmore.
Oh, Big Mo. No, I think that I already saw a photo. Of
Oh, mate, she
Carrie.
won't do it.
He's already got it. What about Bickmore's infant child? Could we get that?
Okay, that might be crossing a line a little bit.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, okay, maybe we won't kidnap an infant just to get a selfie, but we should, start by ruling things out. So maybe not crime.
What about do you know any other talent show contestants like Jack Vidgen? Anyone who was on the
What
Carols
about
by
Denya?
Candlelight?
I can get you Denya.
Grant
Oh,
Denyer.
really? You know, my parents
Yeah.
met him last week in Phillip Island.
Well, there's a connection.
all right.
All right, let's shoot for Grant
You've already
Denyer.
got the connection.
Do you reckon we can get a Denya to get a Tocknell? So we get Grant Denya
Yeah.
just to bait Daniel in.
Yes.
Jeez,
No,
I hope
yeah.
he's 18.
But you've got to have Grant there so Daniel can get a photo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's already got one
But
with Grant.
then
We'll
just
have
get
to
a
look.
cardboard cutout.
Okay, that's good. We'll fool him with a cardboard cutout. Hopefully he doesn't listen to the
that's
plan.
really mean and horrible.
Now, another thing that I wanted to talk to you about, Christian, as well, is I posted a photo recently of me flexing my bicep.
Hang on. Are you
And,
bringing up
and-
personal gripes?
No, I've just wanted to bring this up. And you wrote, Christian, in all caps, Jesus, where were you hiding those? And then what else are you hiding with a winky face, tongue out emoji? Now, Christian, is there anything that you'd like to tell me now that we're on the phone together? Is there any kind of tension between us?
Bear in mind, Lewis's girlfriend is about 3 meters away.
Yeah, but she's
Well,
cool.
I mean, if she's keen, I'm keen.
Okay,
but,
well,
like,
hey, Christian, that's
I was fishing for nudes.
okay.
And,
Well, here's the deal,
disappointing,
Christian.
You didn't catch
If
any.
you get Daniel Tocknell on the show, I'll send you a picture of my cock.
For real?
Make a deal, do it for the show.
All right, deal.
I'm going to message him right now.
All right, good to talk to you, Christian. Have a
Great
good day,
to
mate.
talk to you. All right. Get some good shots ready.
See you, mate.
All right,
Hey.
bye.
Hey, man, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I appreciate the service you've just done for our show and let it be known that I owe you one.
Oh, absolutely. Fuck. I hate this show sometimes.
I love this show. Oh, man. Christian's a lucky boy. All right, deal?
All right.
Great.
Well, that took an unexpected turn for me. I thought we were
You
just going
took
to talk.
one for the team.
I really did take one for the team
Yes.
there. I thought we were
I
just going to
respect
talk
that.
to an ex-work colleague, and now I have to send him a picture of my penis.
Well, you don't have to, but there's a lot of people.
It was a gentleman's agreement.
It was a gentleman's agreement, and also there's a lot of people listening, riding on that cock pic being sent now.
I don't
So
want to see
you
a picture of
wouldn't.
my cock.
Depends. Mate, you know what?
Yeah.
You know, I said I'd take one for the team.
What?
I can take the photo.
I don't know about that.
We'll get some good lighting.
Yeah.
Right,
All right. Well,
Let's be honest. Would you rather
yeah.
a professional, well-taken photo, a glamorous photo of your cock being out there,
Yeah.
or a gloomy?
Well, I don't want it out
dim-
there. Let's stop that right there. It could be one-on-one. I don't want it out there.
I don't want to throw Christian under the bus, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's in the... Look, I just know in a lot of his content, even if you listen to his content, I think he's pretty open about the fact that he's got a lot of dicks in his phone.
Yes.
So really, you're going to be like, he's probably going to forget. Like, you'll be one of maybe many dicks.
So-
I'm not trying to throw
so you
Christian under the
think
bus.
that-
Maybe he has no pics. I don't know.
Maybe 6 months down the line, if someone goes, "Oi, show me a picture of Lewis's cock," he opens up his phone. You don't think he could pick it out of a lineup?
Is it particularly impressive?
Look. I feel like you'd know.
It's like, oh, here's the one on the prisoner of war.
You know what? That's how you could tell. Not
What?
from the penis, from the body that it's attached
Yes.
to. Yeah.
Not shaft length.
Yeah.
Body
Composition.
girth.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I got a message from Christian straight after the call,
Yeah.
right? Which, he's too excited about this. He just goes, best, and then he sent to Daniel, he goes, firstly, your page is amazing. I'm honored to be on it. I was wondering if you'd be up to chat with some friends of mine on their radio show. It's a podcast. They are legit insanely impressed with all the people you've met. It's Lou Spears. He's a friend of mine. If you're keen, let me know. They love you. So Christian's really excited about this.
mate,
He's on the job.
He wants that pic.
Well, who wouldn't?
Well, Keelan, we better buy some good photography gear and get to work. we better. This might have to become a 3-man operation. I just want. Now, I'm not doing this because if it sounds for any second like I'm trying to look at your cock,
Yeah.
get out of here. Okay. All right. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I saw it one time.
Really?
There was an incident in Adelaide. You remember
Maybe.
the incident? We were filming
what?
for my vlog. You were vacuuming,
I don't remember.
and
this.
you were doing a bit for the vlog.
Yeah.
Something popped out. I don't know what it was, but something popped out.
What? Like,
Remember?
I don't remember this at all.
Oh, fuck. I wish I hadn't brought it up.
Well,
We were in the Airbnb. The more I describe it, the worse it
I
sounds.
don't remember this at all. Did you put something in my drink? I actually don't remember this at all. What did you do to me in Adelaide, mate?
I think you were trying to moon me, or like you were trying to do something.
I don't remember this at
Hey,
all.
man, it was you did something.
Tell the full story. I want to hear it.
It wasn't a big deal. We were filming something for my vlog
Yeah.
when we threw the spaghetti on the roof.
Ah.
Yeah.
Spaghetti
Do you
on the
remember that
roof? I
night?
remember that.
Yeah, we're at Airbnb
I don't
in
remember
Adelaide.
dick in my hand, but I
No,
remember spaghetti
there was
on
no
my
dicks
roof.
in anyone's hand.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
maybe in yours.
Yeah.
Right, that night. I don't know what
Okay.
you did when you went to bed.
Yeah.
And then I think they were filming a bit for my vlog, and then there was a bit where I had to delete a video
Mm.
because the part of your cock got on shot. You were doing a bit in like you were in your underwear,
Yeah.
and then I think for some reason I don't know what the bit
Oh,
was.
so I got into my underwear,
I think you just got your cock out,
and because
and
I
then
wasn't
I had to delete the video.
right
immediately.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was because I was doing something in my
No,
underwear.
I got you to delete the video. I
And
was
I-
like, you delete the video. I don't want it on my phone.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
I
did
remember
happen.
that. It's
You-
because I wasn't wearing knobby. My
your
knob
nuts
flopped out.
just flopped out, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't really remember how,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Maybe I didn't see it. Anyway, the point is,
Yeah. You really want that second chance.
I really want to seal the deal and get Daniel on.
Well, look.
I have so many questions to ask him. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mhm.
You were the one who suggested the ultimatum in the
Yeah,
first
well,
place.
look, it was my idea,
And I appreciate
I
it.
am a man of my word. But what I'm struggling with, Luke, is what are we going with? You know, I didn't promise erect.
No.
So what are we doing here?
Do we do an audience vote?
I don't know about that. I can't just send a picture of my fucking. I don't like this. This show sucks.
This show's good.
Gee, lucky I quit at the start of the episode.
Yeah,
otherwise I'd have to
you
do
would have
that.
had to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the update on Daniel and
You know what? Do we really want him on the show anyway?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Sound off if you want Daniel on the show.
But
Let
people
us
are bored
know.
of Daniel. They don't want
No, they want the king.
No, they don't.
They're like,
right?
give us the king.
Look, no, they're sick of Daniel. No one wants him on the show. You know, if you read the sound off section, it'll be evident. No one's interested.
If I were you, I'd avoid the sound off section because it's going to be an overwhelming support of. There's going to be two things people want to see:
Well, you
your
know what?
cock and Daniel Togno on the show.
Fuck.
Lewis,
Yeah.
let's change topics.
Yeah. I think originally I was going to start this off, Luke, by wondering whether or not I've been blessed or cursed recently. But now, ever since the phone call with Christian, I think I know
Blessed.
that I've
Blessed.
been cursed.
Well,
Luke, I have a crazy story for you. This is the craziest thing that's happened to me, like in the last 5 years. So I've started a new diet, eating a lot of eggs, right? It's not the crazy bit, okay?
is that why you wrote egg?
Yeah.
See, I thought you just wrote egg because often we've replaced the word Jeff with egg in our
Egg,
personal
yeah.
lives, where if we stub our toe, we go egg.
Quite humorous.
Yeah, so I just thought you wrote egg,
Egg!
to
No.
make me snigger during the podcast every
No,
time I
this
looked
is.
at the whiteboard.
I've actually written egg for a reason.
Okay, cool. Tell me
So-
about the egg.
Luke, I've been having 2 eggs
Egg.
every day. Egg. And something crazy happened, right? Got a fresh, free range punnet of 12 eggs and cracked one. Just had 1 egg today, right? 'Cause-
Raw?
No.
Oh.
On a fucking fry pan. Why would I?
I don't know. I thought that was some diet. You said I'm on a crazy diet.
It's like, no,
Some people, like Rocky did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm not Rocky. I don't have the dedication.
I've done it once for a video.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
It's-
you did it for a video
It's
too.
filthy. Yeah, I almost spewed. So I have 1 egg from the old carton, 1 from the new. Crack the old one, regular egg. Crack the new one,
I know what's going to happen.
double yolk.
Oh.
What do you think was going to happen?
One time, a friend of mine got a
An embryo.
chicken fetus. Yeah.
Yuck.
I thought it was going to be that.
double yolk, right?
Is that rare?
Pretty rare.
Did you look up the odds?
1 in 1,000.
Online, it says 1 in 1,000. Seems
Looked
like
it
a
up.
number that someone's thrown out there.
Looked it up.
What?
Luke?
So they got 1,000 punnets or
Yep.
eggs,
Yeah.
and then they did it
Hey.
30 times, and every
Yeah.
1,000 there was always.
I don't know how odds work. Probably.
It just seems like one.
Someone's tested
It
it.
seems like 1 in 1,000.
Look, I Googled it and it sounded true. This isn't
Yeah.
necessarily the craziest bit, okay? Right? The next morning, cracked 2 eggs. Both of them, double yolk. That's 3 in a row. And I lose my shit in the kitchen. I go, holy fuck, 2 double yolks. I go, Dad, look at this. And he goes, holy shit, I had eggs for breakfast. Both of my eggs were double yolks. Luke, that's 5 double yolks from the same
In
box.
one punnet.
1 punnet.
What kind of chicken is this?
Luke,
This chicken's putting out twins like a motherfucker.
Luke, it's the end of the week. 11 out of 12 eggs were all double yolk. 11 out of 12. Every single one of them were
think
double
that
yolk. I got photos on my phone.
That
We'll put them in the
completely
podcast.
debunks the theory that every 1 in 1,000, because you've already just
Well,
skewed the odds.
What I was thinking, Luke, was when you
It's
have
now
a
1 out
punnet,
of 100.
well, no, when you have a punnet of eggs, they don't all come from the same chicken, do they? It's like multiple
No.
chickens, right?
Oh, yeah,
All
you
the
just do
eggs
that.
get jumbled
Well,
up.
eggs don't. Well, sorry, chickens don't pop out.
They don't do
12
12.
eggs. How regularly do they pop out an egg?
I don't
Once
know.
a week? No,
Not once a week. It's a period.
Isn't it a day?
No, it's not a day.
no, they can pop out a bunch. Too.
It's essentially a chicken's period.
Hang on. I'll have a look.
But yeah, 11 out of 12 were all double yolks. I got photos. We'll put them on our Instagram.
Do you reckon you didn't buy like? You didn't pay
No, I
more
looked-
for
I
like a
checked at
premium.
the
You can't buy
IGA.
double yolks.
No, I checked
that-
it. That's what we did. It was the free range extra large eggs, and I got another punnet, normal eggs.
They
So-
lay eggs every 2 days.
Oh, really? Oh, that's often.
Every day to a day and a half to 2 days, they lay eggs.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, that's like how I don't.
Egg.
So now I think the reason why I have to send a picture of my cock to Christian Hull is because I cracked so many double yolkers,
What?
and it was actually a curse and not a blessing.
Oh.
Or something amazing is going to happen to me this week.
Yeah, like Daniel Tucknell might come on the show.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
what do you do now? Do you avoid, like, because you don't want to ruin it for yourself. It's like any good thing. It's not going to last forever.
I know.
So now do you boycott eggs for a bit and just
Man.
take it as a win and go like, I've
I'm
dominated
thinking.
that species.
All this week, all I've been doing is like, fuck, I can't wait to crack some eggs.
Dude, imagine how sad that would make a vegan.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, I'm
twins
double.
Well,
They're not fertilized.
Does it
actually
mean it was going to be twins? No.
No, not.
Doesn't
eggs.
it just mean a double yolk is like...
It's like how chickens have eggs.
Was
it's
it
their
two
period.
smaller yolks just split, or was it definitely a double? Like
Two separate yellow yolks in 11 out of 12.
I don't eat
eggs.
eggs. I don't like. I eat stuff with eggs in it.
Yeah.
I don't avoid eggs. I'm just saying I don't really eat many eggs on their own. Just don't really like eggs.
Egg.
I like
Well,
saying
anyway,
it.
guys, that was my story.
Yeah. Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
What have you brought to the show?
oh,
Something shit
no.
compared to that.
Are you
How do
ready?
you top that? 11
Lewis,
out of 12. Huh?
If
What?
you're a superstitious person,
Yeah.
getting an egg with a double yolk can signify that you or a female counterpart is going to get pregnant with twins.
Oh, no. I'm going to have 24 kids.
No, 22. You had 11.
22. I only had 11. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Couldn't
Yeah.
afford 24.
At least it didn't say if you're superstitious. You know, you might have to send a cock pic to an ex-work colleague.
22 pictures.
Jesus, you just like, what's it called when the camera just, rapid fire? Anyway, guys, moving on.
It's just called taking lots of photos.
Yeah, but when the camera roll, like when your camera fucks up and it burst. Anyway,
Burst. Yeah.
that's what I meant. Lewis,
Yeah.
you thought that was good.
Yeah.
You probably think, you just said,
Yeah.
good luck topping that story.
And good luck.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Challenge received.
Yep.
And I think everyone listening
Mm-hmm.
will be very excited
Yeah.
for the news I'm about to bring to the show.
Before you do that, Luke, right? I got something even better, right? Try and top this, okay?
Well, I probably can't because I think you're about to talk about knobby underwear.
Yeah.
And I can't top that because
Yeah.
they're the best underwear
Yeah.
in the game.
And they really are the best underwear in the game. Nobby.com.au, right?
Yep.
How much is it a month? I forget.
20
bucks a
bucks.
month.
Dude.
I just remembered.
You know why you forgot? So freaking low.
Yeah.
You're not even thinking about
I
the money.
almost said 30 bucks, which sounds like that's what it should be.
The quality that they provide,
yeah.
priceless.
Oh, yeah.
But the cost they are, only 20 bucks a
Affordable.
month. Affordable.
But surely they've got some kind of lock-in contract. You know, you got to sign over your firstborn for like the next 36 months and
Or
cost you
your
everything.
22 twins.
Yeah. Like, or you can't get an underwear. You can't even get a pair without a double yoker.
Well, Lewis,
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm going to shock you
Is
to
this the
you.
only reason why you're here?
I'm going to yes.
Yeah,
That's the only
wow.
reason why I came in today.
That's crazy.
I'm going to shock you right to your core.
Yeah.
Flexible contract, not lock in.
Fuck, my core.
You shocked?
No, just my core.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a workout.
Yeah, that's crazy. Where can I get him? Nobby.com.au or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that exactly what it is?
Nobby.com.
You know what, guys? Type it in. Test it out.
Yeah. Yeah, just test it.
Yeah.
We're not forcing you or anything. Test it out.
I mean, there's literally no risk. You can cancel at any time. Just give it a go.
But
I'm wearing mine today.
By the way, we often say to people, like, it's cancel anytime. You shouldn't cancel it.
I haven't. I'm
No,
still getting mine.
Of course.
Yeah.
And our new ones were sent. I got an email. So
I'm
there's some new
excited.
ones on the way. It's a new design every month. In all seriousness, they are funky undies. We're always wearing them. I always show
Yeah.
my friends.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, well, like some of my mates ask me that, like, oh, what's on tonight? Because I just always have a new pair of funky undies.
Yeah,
like
people
flamingos.
will
People
ask you.
It's
Yeah.
a talking point.
Yeah.
So if you want to break the ice and
And they do
Lewis-
women's too.
Lewis
Our girlfriends
showing
love
people
them.
his cock.
I
Yeah.
don't. I definitely don't.
Well, you just
I
offered
would
it.
much prefer to send Christian a picture of me and my knobby. How about that? Meet in the middle.
You can. That's between you and Christian, and I'm happy to photograph either.
Great. Well,
Yeah,
nobby.com.au.
they do women's and men's.
They're very,
and
very
They're
good.
very comfy. We love them.
They support us, so we're going to support them. Now, Luke, try and top that.
Okay, well that's a little hard because would you just stop ignoring me? What just come up on your phone that's any more important than what I had to say? Lewis is just on his
Okay.
phone.
Christian just messaged me.
Yeah.
He goes, and then he sends me a photo of Daniel going, yeah, I'm fine with that. I just need to organize a time that suits everyone. Tell Lewis I'll definitely do the show. Oh, no.
Should we take it now?
He hasn't done the show yet. All right? Daniel, if you're listening, is it really worth it? You probably don't even want to
Hang
come.
on, do you not want Daniel anymore?
I don't want to send a picture of my cock to Christian Hull.
Just before,
Yeah.
you wanted Daniel on so badly.
Yeah. But the reality setting in, I got a bit excited, right?
Get more excited for Daniel.
I'm going to have to get really excited if I take this photo.
Yeah, it seems like
All right. Top that.
I got some. I won't be able to top Nobby. Okay, but
Can
maybe
you
I'll
top my-
probably top the eggs.
Okay.
And people will be very excited to hear.
Yeah.
You might, if people who have been listening to the show from the very start may remember
Yeah.
that we set a goal on this show, episode 1, a long-term Luke and Lewis show goal, where we wanted
episode 1.
episode 1.
52 episodes ago.
Yep, 53. Well, today's 50. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Never mind. 2 episodes. Keelan's still working out the math.
52 episodes.
Yeah.
No, that's what.
I thought you
said.
said 51. Sorry.
Oh, this is just a mess.
So Luke can't do math
Yeah.
and Keelan doesn't speak English. Great. I'm surrounded by geniuses. These are the guys that are going to take pictures of my penis. You guys are going to fuck it up.
I end up taking a selfie of my cock.
Christian will be like, this is actually a nutsack.
All right, Lewis.
Yeah.
Exciting news. So it's kind of like it's
Yeah.
been, because it's such a long-term show goal. Really, it's been 6 months now since we first set out to go to Shrek Fest. Now, if you don't know, we did want to go to Shrek Fest 2021.
To explain what it is.
It's a fan-run,
not official.
not an official Shrek festival.
Where is it? It's in Wisconsin.
It's Madison, Wisconsin. Is that
Yeah,
Texas.
that's
Texas?
Isn't that
It's in the
Texas?
middle of America.
Wisconsin
Can you look
is-
it up?
No, Wisconsin is a state.
Isn't Madison a state? I don't
Madison
know.
is a
Madison-
city. Wisconsin is the
Wisconsin.
state.
Can you look
But
up?
it's like in the middle of America.
Can you confirm where Shrek Fest is?
It's
Keelan?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It is there?
It is definitely there.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's like Texas vibes, yeah? It's like in the middle.
It is in the middle of America. I don't think it's Texas because Texas is a state.
Show me a
Lewis.
photo. It's what? Why'd you zoom in all the way?
I didn't
into the
zoom
city?
in. That was just where it.
Yeah, it's like in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of in the middle. Not really. Not the deserty bit. Towards the right.
The point is, it's not
It's in America. The point is,
It's right at the very top of the country.
yeah.
It's
well,
like
look.
on
The
the-
point is,
it's on the
guys.
You know what,
border.
Lewis?
On the
Why
border.
would you ever go to Wisconsin ever, other than Shrek Fest? That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
The point is,
There's nothing there.
Now, this was going to be a great update. It's been poo-pooed by bad maths, bad geography,
Yeah.
and really us just being dumb.
We should have ended on the eggs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm calling you guys stupid. I don't know anything about geography.
But let's so we have an update. So we set a goal where I discovered this video on Facebook of the first ever Shrek Fest happening. It's
Yeah.
a festival of Shrectivities, okay? There is an onion eating contest. There is a band like doing all the Shrek songs all day. A lot of people just screaming Shrek. Love that. That was one of my Shrek. That was
Yeah.
one of my favorite
That was
parts.
good.
But just a lot of things to do. There was waffle.
It
like
doesn't
making.
really seem to be for kids. It seems to be like a giant meme. Everyone goes to Wisconsin, dresses up as Shrek,
and gets
drunk.
really drunk. Yeah,
Yeah.
gets absolutely Shreked.
Yeah.
Off their face.
And it is not official in any way.
No, but
Which is even better. We
it's-
wouldn't want to be involved with the official version.
Now, we threw this out there as a long-term goal of the show a while ago.
2021,
And since there's,
we said.
yeah, we want to do Shrekfest 2021, which is next year.
We
Really?
worked out this would if we flew.
That seems so far away, like in 2019, because like, oh, 2021, we'll probably not even, that's so far away.
Yeah.
Dude, we're almost
there.
15 months out, maybe,
Yeah.
from our first ever Shrekfest.
Well, we said
And it
because
feels
we
good.
worked out that it was going to cost if we flew 3 of us out there and back minimum $10,000 that
Plus
would cost us accommodation,
filming content.
filming, food. So I thought, well, look, it's not worth spending that much money unless we're like featured acts. Said something ridiculous. I was like, I'm only doing it if it's a featured act, right? I'll only send a picture of my cock if you can get Daniel talking on the show. Just throwing out impossible goals.
Yeah.
And all this shit seems to be coming true.
I think our show is a massive like example of if you manifest something
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, you
it
wouldn't
can come
walk to
true.
work?
I would. and
Our
I
whole
did.
show is just me saying impossible shit and then us just getting it done.
Yeah, we just tick things off. We love admin. All right, where's it?
You're really not good at picking these sounds.
Nah, I think that was it. See? Oh,
I don't think that's it.
check that off.
That's done. That's the opener. That's it.
Sorry, there we go.
Yep.
Sorry, we just couldn't hear. Our speakers weren't working. Lewis,
Yeah. What?
exciting update.
Oh, no.
We received a message
Yeah.
this week on our Facebook page
Mm-hmm.
from a bloke named Grant.
Mm-hmm. Dania?
No.
Oh.
Hey, I just ran across you guys talking about Shrekfest. You said you'd like to be featured at Shrekfest. That could be cool. I'm the organizer. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Wow. Did you
So-
message back?
Yeah, immediately.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm excited.
I said, hey,
the
Grant.
man himself.
I said, hey, Grant. Big fan.
That's good. I like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks for reaching
Good
out.
start.
Do you organize Shrekfest? We are very interested. It looks awesome.
Okay. Now, awful, great start. First sentence messed it up.
What do you
Didn't
mean?
he say I organize it? You said, and then you asked him, do you organize it? Show some respect to the great man.
Oh, no. He just said, I can get that sorted.
Oh,
I added that bit in.
Okay, good. I like
'Cause
the clarity.
He is the
You add
organizer.
that
I was
in
try-
for
yeah,
effect.
for effect, because I was
Okay.
trying to explain to her he was the organizer to get people more excited.
Yeah.
He actually was pretty unclear if he was the organizer. He
Okay,
said
well
I
then-
could organize that. And I said,
Who are you?
Well,
Just some guy?
I'm like, maybe he works for Shrekfest. I don't
Yeah.
know how many employees they have.
Yeah.
Is it a team? Is it a
It's
committee?
hard to tell if he's in charge because, he's not green, is he?
No.
Oh, well,
He's not an
I
ogre.
understand the confusion then. That's fine.
He said, oh yeah, I organized the fest. I forgot to mention that. Lol. So he's got a sense of humor,
Okay, that's
obviously, because
good.
he loves Shrek.
That's good. He can laugh at himself, so he's probably got
Yep.
good vibes.
And then he said, it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Great.
confirming that
Loves
what we saw in the
organising.
video was boom. I said, will it be going ahead in 2021? We'll have to plan it pretty far in advance, but we'd definitely be interested
Yep.
and are working towards it on the show. And he said, I think so. I do my best to pull it off every year.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you guys from? And I said, we're from Melbourne, Australia. But don't worry, because they want to freak him out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know. Because look, I don't know what the budget of Shrekfest is.
It looks like a budget of $2.
$2.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think they buy
It's basically
onions,
a bush
waffles.
with green paint.
I don't think they have the budget to fly us out for featured acts of Shrekfest.
I mean, if they do, we'll happily
Well,
eat up
we
their
take
entire
it.
budget.
We'll take it, but I didn't want to freak him out and say
Mm.
we're from Melbourne, Australia, and I didn't want to.
Yeah.
All we really, I think, should be requesting is maybe a rider of waffles,
Yeah.
onions,
Gingerbread man.
gingerbread men.
Not
We
sending
won't
it.
eat them though because we like gingerbread
Or
men.
maybe just the legs. One of the legs.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we can taunt him
On
like
theme.
Farquhar did. Great
Yeah.
scene.
That's good.
Either way,
You
I
like
don't
that one?
think
Oh, that was good.
I
like
don't
that.
think Gillen loves anything Shrek related.
Yeah.
I just don't think so. Yeah, I told him we're from Melbourne, Australia, but then told him we had a plan. Don't
Yeah.
worry, we were going to fund the trip ourselves.
Yep.
Really, we just wanted to. We're just. Well, I said to him like, we're
You
planning.
know, it's so expensive. We might just have to do a crowdfund or something
Yes.
ridiculous.
Well, I literally said to him like, all else fails, we may crowd fund our trip.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
he's stoked to have us.
Great.
Look, I don't know about how many big acts they get on Shrekfest every
Yeah.
year, but I think we might be the biggest people that have ever recognized the festival, except for Lad Bible, which is where I saw the video once.
Of course, you saw it on Lad Bible.
Yeah, or like uni.
Well,
Lad.
that's great. So, what did he say? Is he keen?
I know, yeah, and that's the end of the conversation currently.
How long ago was that?
Earlier today,
Okay.
we've been
good.
chatting on and
Alright.
off for the last couple of days.
That's good. Well, you
me
don't
and
want to
Grant.
come across too
That's
keen.
the
He's
thing.
a busy man. He's
enough.
he's organising Shrekfest 2020.
Yeah.
Right now,
He
and
literally
he's
is.
already locking in 2021.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
What an
He-
efficient man.
He said he tries to do it every year.
Yeah.
And I said, well, keep us in the loop.
Yeah.
We'd love to be there. And
We'll
if all goes to plan,
Mm-hmm.
we might be jetting off to a paddock in Madison, Wisconsin, singing All Star.
That's incredible.
And what a like a 360 moment that will be for the show.
Oh,
like, let's
yeah.
just take a moment to,
You know what? That might.
People say follow your dreams, and it's like this podcast will become inspirational if we lock down Shrekfest and actually get there.
Shrekfest is like halfway through the year.
August usually.
Man, that might happen around episode 100, won't it?
No, that'll be in
No?
6 months.
Might be 150.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, math isn't my strong suit,
No.
as we've all discovered.
No, but
Or
Shrek
any
fan-
of our strong
Shrek
suit,
fandom
really.
Wouldn't it
is
be episode 200?
probably yeah, it'll be about 175 if we're actually going to do the math here.
Yeah.
It's about a year and a half away.
Ah,
So it'll be about 175.
great. And that's a momentous episode, as we all know. Episode
Oh, no,
170.
200.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
guys,
did
it'll be
the math
episode 200, and that's great.
The point is, believe in yourself. Anything is possible. And one day, Grant from Shrekfest may hit you up on Facebook and offer you the trip of a lifetime that you have to pay for.
That's great.
With hopefully the help of your audience.
And if you want to help with that, Patreon's the best way to
Patreon
do
is
it.
the way
we have to start saving now.
You know what? Well, this was my second initiative. So that was the big news of guys, we're in. They've noticed us. That's the thing. Usually,
That's huge.
we're over here going, please notice us. Like,
man, you know what? We must be blessed. All our dreams are coming true.
But
Daniel
think about
Tocknell's coming on the show. We're doing Shrekfest 2021.
but just
I have to send a picture of Christian's dream is coming true.
Christian's
He's going to
dream's
see my cock.
our show is making dreams come true.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. This is why it's such a like it's just so different for our show. Is usually in the past, let's be honest, Reese Maston was, let's try and get him on the show. Reese, please notice us. Then now we're boys, right?
We are boys. We're friends.
It was Amy Shark.
Yep.
We want her on the show. We wanted to tell them all. She said hi. We manifested it. We made it happen. She came on the show.
Not really boys, but we think that when you were in the same room together, she may have recognized you potentially, but she probably would have if you were with me, because that's how she met her in the context of us as a duo. So still kind of boys, maybe not.
I mean, look, I probably, if we ever get her on again or ever speak to her again, should I confess? Have I ever told that story?
What? About seeing her?
Yeah. No, I've told you the story.
What?
About the vodka.
Vodka?
Oh, yeah, you've told me.
Have I never told you this story?
No.
I have a confession that I'll have to tell Amy Shark one day.
Did you get too festive? Mate, this is a problem. You keep going, no, it's just a joke on the show, but every time, every episode, I go, hey, this is what I did when I was too festive.
I wasn't drunk.
No. What happened?
Should I tell the story now?
Yeah.
Well, or can I finish my point, then we'll get back to the story?
Yes.
Because otherwise I'll forget my point. The point is, we want to name a shark on the show. Notice us. Daniel Tognell, please come on the show. For once on our show, someone recognized us.
Someone came to us.
We were going,
True.
He came to us.
That's
so
huge.
really, I think we should maybe play it cool.
Okay.
Because for once we're in there, he wants us at Shrekfest.
That's true. We need to act cool.
Really want to be there. So hopefully he doesn't listen to this. Because I'm fucking dying to go. I hope he has us.
Yeah, but we got to play it cool.
Play it cool. I'll keep playing it cool over text.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, act not too keen. You know, maybe instead of writing YOU every time you talk, you just write U.
Yep.
No C, just the letter C. Just
he might
playing
think
it
I'm
cool.
a child on MSN.
Nah, that's cool.
Okay. One more thing before I tell the Amy Shark story.
Yeah.
Then we might have to end the podcast.
Okay.
We'll see. Why did you write speed on the whiteboard?
I have. We can do that.
Taking drugs.
Yeah, I hallucinated the eggs.
Right.
That's why I'm doing crazy shit, sending nudes to people in exchange for things, you know.
That explains a lot of activity.
I'll send you a picture of my cock. Yeah.
See, I just have a festive problem. You're an addict.
Yeah, I'm zooming.
You're a Mazda.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Keelan liked that one.
Thank you.
It kind of made me go, kind of caused me a little bit of pain, but Keelan got around it. So
one thing before I tell the story, the Amy Shark confession.
Yeah.
We were talking about just then saving up money for Shrekfest and get on the Patreon if you want to help us.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what do you do when you're trying to save up for a holiday with you and your friends?
Piggy bank.
You put money aside.
Okay.
Let's start a Shrek fund.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Every week,
we
have to promise to put in a certain amount of money on the Patreon into the Shrek fund. We never touch that money.
Okay.
How much?
Do we keep a running total for the listeners of the show?
Of what the Shrek fund is at.
Yeah.
And then maybe say a couple of weeks if there's, we might, we'll some weeks we might go a little crazy and put in more money than usual.
Yeah.
What's a base level? $50 a week? Shrek fund? It's going to be an expensive trip.
Yeah, but that's $200. That's a big chunk.
$50 a week.
$200 a month. It's a big chunk of our monthly.
Well, if anyone wants to sponsor the show, we're looking for a new sponsor, right?
Oh yeah.
Not to replace Nobby.
No, just in addition.
Just double.
Yep.
We're happy to do 2 ad reads.
Yep.
If it helps the Shrek fund.
That's right. Well, how about maybe it's like tithing, isn't it like 10% of your income before tax you give to the church, or in our case the Church of Shrekfest. But that would be...
Keelan just put up his hand like he had something to say.
So flights from Melbourne, Victoria to Madison, Wisconsin.
It'd be 2 flights because it's to LAX and then another one to Madison, right?
I think it adds it up.
Yeah. Total of 20 hours flight time.
Yeah.
$1,238 return. Oh,
That's one way.
One way.
Yeah.
One way. So
gonna say, there's no way it's that cheap
at
return.
least $2,000 each.
2,500 each to go there. All right, so,
So,
we said that the whole trip
7,500
must cost us.
$7,500 to arrive.
That's a round trip.
Oh, it's a round trip?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah. If
I
we-
want to fly Delta. I want to survive. I want to actually make it to Shrekfest.
yeah, I'm not doing another fucking
Yeah.
economy flight.
I'm not doing Tiger in America. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
No,
Whatever
thanks.
is there Tiger Delta?
Well,
No.
if
I
I
always
think
hear bad
American
things about that
Airlines
airline.
is the bad
well,
one.
you know, if our Patreon picks up, we could just do Emirates. $30,000 flight.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah, right. Well, in that case,
So
how much?
100% of the people listening to this show must contribute $100 a month, so we can fly Emirates to Shrekfest.
Well,
So we can be in the best possible state to enjoy Shrekfest.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's for them, not for us. It's for them.
It's the last.
It's
thing
really a gift for the people listening to the show.
you wouldn't want us to be tired.
Do you hear that? Can you hear that? It's
What?
the sound of wallets opening. Buttons unclasping, zips being undone, credit cards,
Beep.
credit cards
That was
going
someone-
max.
Yeah. Maxing it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
go.
$10,000 each if we want to go business class.
Okay.
Because technically it's a business expense.
That's not what
It is a business
that-
expense.
that's
We
not-
are a business.
That's not what business class means.
No,
though.
we are, but we are a business though, so we
Yes.
have to do business class.
But premium economy,
Yeah.
$5,000
Each.
each.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm you know.
Already going to be at this rated.
Guys,
15,000.
Shrekfest is going to cost us $50,000, and we need your help. Patreon, search Luke and Lewis Patreon. Shrekfest
We're
is
not
costing
kidding, by the way. We will
$50,000.
start a Shrek fund and keep you
Yeah.
updated. We'll work out how much we can actually afford
Yeah.
to put in a week.
If you can support us on Patreon, that would help a lot, and we'll work it out.
Yes.
Why I've written speed on here
Mm.
is actually we're not going to have time for your Amy Shark story. Well, you know what? How about we do that on the secret podcast for the Patreon supporters? Hey, how about
you
that?
know what? There's a reason why I never mentioned it on the podcast.
Yeah,
Because
I
it was
don't
a
deserve
story
it.
I wasn't proud of
Okay.
telling.
Well, hey, you got to pay for it. There we go.
Okay.
Now, what I was thinking, Luke, is we talked about people who listen to podcasts on double speed. We got a lot of feedback in the sound off section from people who listen to podcasts on
Right.
double speed because we
I
call them
think we
psychopaths.
referred to them psychopaths.
Yes.
Yeah.
A comment that stuck out to me was a few people said the same thing of they listen to podcasts on double speed religiously all the time. That's all they listen to is double speed stuff to the point where when they talk in real life to a person, it feels like they're talking in slow motion when they're having a normal conversation. So psychopath behavior. But what I was thinking was because they've gotten used to double speed, right? Double speed for them, that's just normal speed. So I think we should do a secret podcast, Patreon only, recorded and released double speed that they can then listen to double speed, quadruple speed podcast. So we release it in double, right? So then,
Hang on.
so
when
people can slow it down to listen to it normally.
in half speed.
So we record for half an hour, we release it, it's done in 15 minutes, but those double speed listeners can smash that out in 7.5 minutes.
Now,
And that's worth paying for.
do you want the Amy Shark story though in double speed? Because it's a story you really want to. It's a. Maybe we'll do
That's
that
a
story
separate
at normal
episode.
speed.
Yeah, that normal speed.
That story does need a bit normal speed. There's a lot to take
But
in.
we'll do it. How about the next secret podcast? We'll do it double speed.
Not the next one.
Not the next one.
The one after.
Oh, we've already recorded
the
a
next
secret one. Okay. Well, this month we do 2 secret episodes every month,
Yeah.
right? If you support us on Patreon.
A
And we-
double. Okay.
double speed.
Yep.
That's coming this month.
And man, like that's.
Because if people don't like it, they can slow it down.
Yeah, but
they listen on YouTube.
it'll sound fucking shit.
Well, that's their fault
Like
for
when
not being
you
able to
halve
keep up with the
audio,
double speed.
even if you halve double audio, it would
Yeah.
sound off. I reckon.
Probably.
Probably.
But hey, that's the experiment.
4 times speed podcast. Will you be able to hear it?
Well,
Should
we'll
we have to
let
talk?
those
Should we
double
talk
speed
slower?
people-
No.
No, normal,
Normal.
right? We don't change anything about the show. We just release it as a 15-minute version, even though we recorded for half an
Now,
hour.
if people haven't heard this episode, we might have to reference it in that secret podcast because
Yeah.
they might get confused, going like, "Wow, why the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
We'll get so many messages going. I think the killing fuck
Maybe
the podcast.
we do the intro, normal speed,
And then we'll
we
speed
go
it up from
and
there.
begin.
That's good. All right, sorted. Join the Patreon. It is actually what keeps the show going.
Yeah.
And yeah, the show's going to be. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
I'm sick of.
Oh, it flooded today.
Oh, it flooded.
Yeah, we got
Awesome.
here and the floor was wet, and we were having.
And we didn't even have a broom, So we were mopping it up with what was
a window
that?
washer.
A window washer.
Yeah. So, if someone supports us on Patreon, at the very least, we'll get a broom. Oh, hang on. There's the broom right there. Okay.
Awesome. Never mind. We're stupid.
Just couldn't find the broom. Right. Well, hey, we're going to end it there, guys. Thank you very much for listening. Follow us on Instagram, support us on Patreon, and if you're Christian Hull, get ready for my cock. See you later.